Let's talk about forgiveness. You can never be free of bitterness as long as you continue to think on forgiving those. How can you be happy in this moment if you continue to choose to be angry and resentful those? Thoughts of bitterness cannot create joy. No matter how justified you feel you are, no matter what they did, if you insist on holding on to the past, then you will never be free. Forgiveness Forgiving yourself and others will release you from the prison of the past. When you feel that you're stuck in some situation or when your affirmations are not working, it usually means that there's more forgiveness work to be done. When you don't flow freely within life in the present moment, it usually means that you're holding on to a past moment. It can be regret, sadness, hurt, fear, guilt, blame, anger, resentment, or sometimes even a desire for revenge. Each one of these comes from a space of unforgiveness, a refusal to let go and come into the present moment. Only in the present moment can you create your future. If you're holding on to the past, you cannot be in the present. It is only in this now moment that your thoughts and words are powerful. So you really don't want to waste your current thoughts by continuing to create your future from the garbage of the past. When you blame another, you give your own power away because you're placing the responsibility for your feelings on someone else. People in our life may behave in ways that trigger uncomfortable responses in us. However, they didn't not get into your mind and create the buttons that have been pushed. Taking responsibility for your own feelings and reaction is mastering your ability to respond. In other words, you learn to consciously choose rather than simply react. Forgiveness is a tricky and confusing concept for many people. There's a difference between forgiveness and acceptance. Forgiving someone doesn't mean that you condone their behavior. And the act of forgiveness takes place in your own mind. It really has nothing to do with the other person. The reality of true forgiveness lies in setting ourselves free from pain. It is simply an act of releasing yourself from the negative energy. Also, forgiveness doesn't mean allowing the painful behaviors or actions of another to continue in your life. Sometimes forgiveness means letting go. You forgive them and release them. Taking a stand and setting healthy boundaries is often the most loving thing you can do, not only for yourself, but for the other person as well. No matter what your reasons are for having bitter and unforgiving feelings, you can go beyond. You can get off, let it go. You're only living now. 달라. You can choose those that make you feel good right now. You can choose practice thinking thoughts that create positive today and tomorrow. You're creating thinking habits serve forever. Positive affirmations for achieving forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. As I change my thoughts, the world around me is changing. The past is over, so it has no power now. The thoughts of this moment create my future. It is no fun being a victim. I refuse to be helpless anymore. I claim my own power. I give myself the gift of freedom from the past and move with joy into the now. There is no problem so big or so small that it cannot be solved with love. I am ready to be healed. I am willing to forgive, and all is well. I know that old negative patterns no longer limit me. I let them go with ease. As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. I forgive myself for not being perfect. I am living the very best way I know how. It is now safe for me to release all of my childhood traumas and move into love. I forgive everyone in my past for all perceived wrongs. I release them with love. All of the changes in life that lie before me are positive ones, and I am safe.